Well, Hurricane Melissa has strengthened into a Cat 5 storm as it draws closer and closer to Jamaica.
Yeah, we right now are just in the early stages of it coming on shore, and it's going to last throughout the night, expecting to unleash catastrophic flooding, landslides, widespread damage like has never been seen there before. This will be the worst hurricane in Jamaica modern history. Certified Chief Meteorologist Tom Terry is over in Severe Weather Center 9. Tom, right now they can move around, but throughout the night it's going to be rough.
That's right, yeah. They go back to Gilbert, which was the last big major hurricane to hit the island directly, and they kind of say it's either before Gilbert or after Gilbert, what people remember from the island. Now it's likely going to be this storm Melissa. It's been blamed for 6 deaths in the northern Caribbean as it heads toward the island. It was on track to make a landfall tomorrow morning in Jamaica before also coming ashore later in eastern Cuba. Millions of people in Jamaica are bracing for what officials say will be the worst storm in the island's history.
It's coming. It's coming.
It is a worst-case scenario because no part of Jamaica is going to leave this unscathed.
Melissa is expected to make landfall in the western part of the country on Tuesday morning as a Category 5 hurricane with catastrophic winds and destructive storm surge expected.
You have been warned. So it's now up to you to use that information to make the right decisions. We urge you to, at this time, stay inside. That's the safest place to be.
Widespread heavy rain is already underway and could bring life-threatening flooding and landslides. Much of the country is also seeing strong wind gusts well ahead of landfall. Officials in Haiti and the Dominican Republic are already blaming several deaths on the storm. Kingston is bracing for prolonged, dangerous impacts as well.
I have seen and heard that it's going to be very catastrophic.
All major airports are now closed on the island, and many tourists are stuck. Well, right now, it's unprecedented almost. Winds 175. I've been watching the pressure here, 906. If you remember Maria that hit Puerto Rico, it was this intensity before it weakened slightly before landfall. This one may weaken a bit as well, but I think it's still going to be a pretty good shot at being a Cat 5 at landfall. Right now, the storm is still moving a little bit on the west side of due north, so we're hoping it can just kind of clip the island or perhaps go just a hair west, but it's going to be very, very close on this. And again, the visible satellite picture, incredible imagery here. You can see the sun reflecting off the taller clouds. It is expected to hit as a 5, we think, by around daybreak in the morning. Here is 2 o'clock in the afternoon onshore as a Cat 4, winds of 145. Eastern Cuba probably as a major hurricane, and then across the Bahamas perhaps as a Cat 2. So still very disruptive for a lot of the islands through here, to say the least. And of course, our cruise industry trying to avoid all this, Greg.
All right.